Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Mon-Fri bringing to you the headlines first. Big relief for consumers. Government to reduce price of domestic LPG cylinders by 200 rupees. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh holds bilateral meeting with Kenyan Defence Secretary Edinburgh Duale. Election Commission officials arrive in Mizoram to review preparations for forthcoming assembly elections. One-day session of Manipur Assembly adjourned sine die following ukers by opposition. And northeastern states joined the nation in celebrating National Sports Day, various programs organized. Starting with national news first. Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Singh Thakur said the government has decided to reduce the price of domestic LPG cylinders by 200 rupees for all the consumers. Briefing media in New Delhi today, the minister said the benefit now stands at 400 rupees per LPG cylinder for the Ujjwala beneficiaries. He said government will provide 75 lakh new free LPG connections under Ujjwala scheme.
रक्षाबंधन के इस पावन अवसर पर प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी ने निर्णय लिया है कि 200 रुपया गैस सिलेंडर के दाम कम किए जाएंगे। सभी उपभोक्ताओं के लिए 200 रुपये दाम कम होंगे। और आज मैं कहना चाहता हूं, जब हम 2014 में आए थे, मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में सरकार बनी, तब देश में मात्र 14.5 करोड़ लोगों के पास रसोई गैस का सिलेंडर था, डोमेस्टिक एलपीजी। आज वो बढ़कर 33 करोड़ हुए, जिनमें से 9 करोड़ 60 लाख उज्ज्वला गैस सिलेंडर जो हमने मुफ्त में गैस कनेक्शन दिए थे, और उज्ज्वला गैस योजना वालों को 200 रुपया सब्सिडी पहले ही मिलती है। तो सभी उपभोक्ताओं को जो डोमेस्टिक गैस सिलेंडर यूज करते हैं, उसका दाम 200 रुपये कम कर दिया गया है। रक्षाबंधन पर देश भर की बहनों के लिए एक बहुत बड़ी सौगात नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने दी है।
Further, speaking on the success of Chandrayaan-3 mission, Union Minister Anurag Thakur said the Union Cabinet joins the nation in celebrating the historic success. He said the Cabinet also appreciates the monumental achievement of country's scientists. Thakur said the mission showcases the country's progress and strength on the global stage. The Cabinet also welcomes the move to celebrate August 23 as National Space Day, he added.
चंद्रमा पर मिशन चंद्रयान 3 की सफलता का जश्न मना रहा है। केंद्रीय कैबिनेट भी इस खुशी में शामिल है। कैबिनेट हमारे वैज्ञानिकों की इस ऐतिहासिक उपलब्धि की सराहना करती है। यह सिर्फ हमारी स्पेस एजेंसी की ही सफलता नहीं है, बल्कि भारत की प्रगति और ग्लोबल स्टेज पर हमारी ताकत का प्रतीक है। कैबिनेट इस बात का स्वागत करती है कि अब 23 अगस्त को नेशनल स्पेस डे के तौर पर मनाया जाएगा। कैबिनेट इसरो के इस प्रयासों के लिए बहुत बहुत बधाई देती है। हमारे वैज्ञानिकों के निरंतर प्रयासों की वजह से भारत चंद्रमा के दक्षिणी ध्रुव के समीप उतरने वाले दुनिया का पहला देश बन गया है।
In more national news, a bilateral meeting was held between Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and Cabinet Secretary for Defence of Kenya, Edinburgh Duale, in New Delhi today. Duale is on a 3-day visit to India. During the bilateral meeting, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh said Prime Minister Narendra Modi has written to all G20 member countries to include the African Union in G20 membership in the upcoming Leaders Summit to be held under India G20 presidency. In the meeting, Cabinet Secretary for Defence Edinburgh Duale applauded the cordial relations between India and Kenya, saying that their ties date back to pre-independence.
Excellency, India has prioritized engagement with African nations. Our Prime Minister has written to all G20 member countries to include African Union in G20 membership in the upcoming Leaders Summit under India's presidency. Specifically, in the field of defense, initiatives like the India-Africa Defense Dialogue, India-Africa Army Chiefs Conclave, and India-Africa Field Training Exercises, FNDEX, show our resolve to deepen ties with Africa.
The support the Indian government continues to extend to Kenya, and to thank you, Minister, through many, many fields. At the defense level, we have cooperated in the surveillance of the Indian Ocean maritime space. A lot has been done. We still cooperate. Indian naval ships always call at the port of Mombasa, annually twice, thrice, three times. We do joint exercise together, and I am sure this visit will extend more our bilateral relations between our two countries, but more so between.
Union Minister Nitin Gadkari today launched the world's first 100% ethanol fuel car in New Delhi. Speaking on the occasion, Gadkari said today is a historic day for the country by launching the world's first BS6 Stage 2 electrified flex fuel vehicle. He said to make India a self-reliant country, there is a need to bring oil import to zero. Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas Hardeep Singh Puri was also present on the occasion.
हम इंपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, इकोनॉमिक पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू ये कितनी बड़ी समस्या है ये तो आप समझ सकते हैं, पर मैं ट्रांसपोर्ट मंत्री होने के नाते इस बात के लिए मैं बहुत ही गिल्टी कॉन्शियस हूं कि हमारे देश में जो 40% पोल्यूशन है, जो हमारा पोल्यूशन है वो फॉसिल फ्यूल के कारण, ट्रांसपोर्ट सेक्टर के कारण है। और स्वाभाविक रूप से हमारे देश में 3 इंपॉर्टेंट पिलर्स है, इथिक्स, इकोनॉमी, इकोलॉजी एंड एनवायरनमेंट। और दिल्ली के लोगों को यह समझाने की आवश्यकता नहीं है कि प्रदूषण के कारण क्या क्या हेल्थ प्रॉब्लम होते हैं, इसका उनको अनुभव है। मुझे बहुत खुशी है कि इथेनॉल की इकोनॉमी जिस दिन 2 लाख करोड़ की बनेगी, उस दिन एग्रीकल्चर ग्रोथ रेट जो 12% है वो 20% तक पहुंचेगा। और हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी ने 120 डिस्ट्रिक्ट जो हमारे एस्पिरेंट डिस्ट्रिक्ट निकाले हैं, 500 ब्लॉक्स निकाले हैं जो सोशली, इकोनॉमिकल, सोशली, एजुकेशन, हेल्थ सब में पिछड़े हुए हैं, उन क्षेत्र की इकोनॉमी बढ़ेगी, नए रोजगार निर्माण होंगे, तो गांव, गरीब, मजदूर, किसान का कल्याण होगा और देश में आत्मनिर्भर भारत का सपना पूरा होगा।
A 20-member team of Election Commission officials led by Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar and Election Commissioners Anup Chandra Pandey and Arun Goel arrived in Aizawl, Mizoram today to review preparations for the forthcoming assembly elections in the state. During the 3-day visit, the team will review all the safety and security measures required for smooth conduct of elections. The Election Commission is gearing up for assembly elections in the state along with Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh and Telangana. In Manipur, the one-day Legislative Assembly session had been adjourned sine die due to opposition uproar in the House today. The session began at 11 a.m. with a proposal for obituary reference from State Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, who is also leader of the House. Meanwhile, 5 MLAs of the opposition demanded to include the present crisis of communal violence in the state as one agenda in the business of the House and shouted slogans. State Assembly Speaker Satyabrata Singh adjourned the House for half an hour amidst uproar. When the session resumed after the adjournment, the uproar continued and the Speaker adjourned the House sine die. Union Minister of State for Railways and Textiles Darshana Jardos today chaired a review meeting with Deputy Commissioner and officials of Chumo-Kedima district of Nagaland. On the third day of her ongoing tour of the state, the minister reviewed the implementation of central government schemes and awareness created about the schemes among the residents. Later in the day, she offered tributes to the brave hearts at Mere Mati Mera Desh Memorial erected at Government School of Kirha village in Chumo-Kedima. Union Minister for Arts Sciences Kiren Rijiju on Sunday inaugurated a 100-feet-high mast national flag podium at Dipa village in Lower Siang district, Arunachal Pradesh. This was done to honor the freedom fighters and unsung heroes of Dipa village as part of Meri Mati Mera Desh campaign to mark the conclusion of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Notably, the Indian tricolor was hoisted for the first time in Arunachal Pradesh at Dipa village in 1947. The program was graced by MLS Cardo Nyongor and Kentorina Siang DC Martoriba among others.
हम अमीर राष्ट्र नहीं बन पाया, लेकिन अगले 25 साल जब हम आजादी का सेंटिनरी ईयर्स मनाएंगे, 100 साल पूरा मनाएगा, तो इंडिया का डेवलप कंट्री बनाना है। और उस डेवलप कंट्री बनाने के लिए जिस स्पीड में हमको काम करना है, वो पहले के मुकाबले कम से कम 10-12 गुना स्पीड में काम करना पड़ेगा। आज दीपा में एक फ्रीडम फाइटर के एक ये जन्मभूमि है, कर्म भूमि है। यहाँ आप लोग जो भी अच्छा काम करेगा उसको मैसेज बाहर जाता है। इसलिए मैं दीपा से ही कहता हूँ, पूरा अरुणाचल के वासियों को यहाँ से मैं संदेश भेज रहा हूँ कि हम लोग एक टीम होकर के जो फ्रीडम फाइटर लोगों ने हमको आजादी दिलाया, उसका सपना पूरा करना ये हमारी जिम्मेदारी है।
In Manipur, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh chaired a meeting with the ministers and MLAs at his secretariat on Monday. The meeting deliberated on key issues, policy matters and strategies to address the pressing challenges facing the state. Later in the day, the Chief Minister also held a meeting with Lieutenant General H.S. Sahi, General Office Commanding of 3 Corps Major General Rajan Sherawat, Igor South, among others at his secretariat. They focused on strengthening cooperation and ensuring security for the people of the state. In Nagaland, the Department of Youth Resources and Sports celebrated the National Sports Day cum Cash Award ceremony for meritorious sports persons today at Indira Gandhi Stadium Hall, Kohima. Addressing the gathering, Minister for Power and Parliamentary Affairs K.G. Kenye assured that the state government will give full support for improving the sports sector in the state. More than 300 sports persons were awarded with certificates and cash in different fields during the event. Similarly, in Sikkim, as part of National Sports Day celebration, the State Sports and Youth Affairs Department today honored sports personalities at a program in Gangtok. Sports and Youth Affairs Minister Samdup Lemcha said homage to hockey legend Major Dhyan Chand and said the state government has completed pending projects of sports infrastructure, created new infrastructure, and has been providing all support to sports persons, including cash incentives and facilities. He urged sports persons to utilize these facilities to make a successful career in sports. In a significant development, Tele-Mental Health Assistance Networking across state was launched today at the State Mental Health Institute in Kohima, Nagaland by NHM Mission Director Dr. Ritu Thur. During the program, Dr. Ritu Thur said the key objectives of Telemanas is to bridge the gap between mental health services and those in need by offering remote access to mental health professionals. The program will set up telecounseling centers equipped with video conferencing capabilities to connect mental health professionals with individuals seeking support. To end the news, the main points once again. Big relief for consumers. Government to reduce price of domestic LPG cylinders by 200 rupees. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh holds bilateral meeting with Kenyan Defence Secretary Edinburgh Duale. Election Commission officials arrive in Mizoram to review preparations for forthcoming assembly elections. One-day session of Manipur Assembly adjourned sine die following ukurs by opposition. And Northeastern State joined the nation in celebrating National Sports Day, various programs organized. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.